Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am Sam Eagle, and these are some important safety instructions for you. Sam, wait a minute. This, this is not Muppet Vision. We have to get on with the news. What? Yes, it's time for the news. This isn't Muppets. Oh, so sorry, Sam. I'll put you over here now. All right, sorry. This is News with the Disney Dude. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel for more content, and please hit that thumbs up if you like the video. So, thank you very much, Sam. I'll take it from here. Here now is the news for Monday, June 22nd of 2026. Before I get too far into this, I know I didn't have a show on Friday. I got too busy, so I didn't have time to record a show. So now, as usual, now I have to play catch up. So now let's get on with the news. Columns have been revealed in Tropical America's construction site at Disney's Animal Kingdom. So they are they're getting the columns up, which is a great sign for construction. Will they make the 2027 opening date? I don't know. We'll have to keep our fingers crossed on that one. I don't know. But at least the entrance columns are up. So we'll just have to keep our eyes and ears open. Now that it's summertime and it's extremely hot in Central Florida, I don't go to Animal Kingdom as much this time of year because it is Animal Kingdom is now obviously it's nothing wrong with Animal Kingdom, but it's a park that really celebrates the outdoors and nature and everything, and a lot of it is outside. So it's very hard to walk around Animal Kingdom this time of year because it's extremely hot, and we're not even in July and August yet. So that's why I don't go to Animal Kingdom as much. I try to do it once a month with Animal Kingdom. I'm gonna try to get back there sometime this month, but I don't go to Animal Kingdom hardly at all in the summertime because it is the hottest park. That's why I haven't done the Bluey experience yet. I haven't filmed that because I haven't been to Animal Kingdom yet. So hopefully one of these days, I don't know, knock on wood, but we'll just have to, I need to make a trip over to Animal Kingdom. It's really hard this time of year. Final Tomorrowland 1994 tower has been demolished at the Magic Kingdom. So, again, this really kind of tells me that they're going to overhaul the Tomorrowland area. They've repainted the rocks. We're getting, a Carousel of Progress update. We have the new Astro Fizz location. More on that in a second. So I think that, and of course we got an updated Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger spin. I think that a major overhaul of Tomorrowland is coming. I think that it's coming. I don't know exactly when, because obviously, Walt Disney World wants to focus on the construction projects that they've already got going, which is the Cars area and the Villains area, Monsters Inc., the Monstropolis, Tropical Americas. I think that they want to focus on those right now, and then sometime down the road, they're, or I would bet that we're going to get an overhaul of Tomorrowland, and we're going to get rid of. I really think they're going to get rid of Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. Hopefully they'll do something in that space with Stitch's Great Escape was. Who knows? I don't know. But that would be a great thing to, that would be a great space to use for something, since that space is just sitting there rotting away. So, we have an updated Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger spin. We have Tron Light Cycle Run. We have, the new Astro Fizz location. The Tomorrowland towers are being demolished. And I think that I think Laugh Floor is on its way. I think it's on its way out the door. And let's be honest here, I would really like for them to get rid of the Speedway. I'm sorry, I know some people love the Speedway. I've never met one yet, but but it's time. We need to get rid of that Speedway and put something else in, because the Speedway it's garbage. It is well overdue. Well overdue for something new. So, I truly think and hope that a Tomorrowland Tomorrowland what's the word I'm looking for? Revitalization, I guess you could say. I think that that's on the way. I really think that that's on the way. As soon as, Walt Disney World kind of gets done with Monsters Inc., Villains, Cars, Tropical Americas, or, maybe, before then, but I think Tomorrowland's getting overhauled. I really, really think I think an update is coming. I really, really think an update is coming. But let me know what you think. But I can't imagine, with all of this work being done with Tomorrowland, I can't imagine that an overhaul is. I can't imagine that an overhaul would not be on the way. Nature murals, balcony railings, and more have been added to Disney Lakeshore Lodge exterior. Obviously, I'm never going to stay in this building because that's out of my price range. If any of you that are able to go to the lodge when it opens, you have to you have to post some pictures, because I'm really interested to see what it's like. I'm really interested to see what they do with that resort. Jumping Junction is now officially open at Conservation Station in Disney's Animal Kingdom. So you may remember that they were testing some small groups to go through the what used to be the petting zoo area. Now those animals are fully acclimated. So now anybody can go through that area now. There's no more small groups. You can now fully walk through that area. Again, haven't been yet, so knock on wood, we're gonna try one of these days. We will see. We will see. Astro Fizz is adding mobile order soon at the Magic Kingdom, which is great. Quite a while back when I went and tried that cherry Coke churro, I enjoyed it very much. I enjoyed it. Was it the best thing? No, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Astrophys, I have no notes. I have no notes. That building completely fits into Tomorrowland. Looks great. It fits. It's in theme, which is great. So having a mobile order, another mobile order, another mobile order spot, think that's fantastic. That's great. Scrim, here's another thing that's great. Scrim has been removed from refurbished Pete's Silly Sideshow at the Magic Kingdom. They haven't reopened yet, but I would probably assume any day now. Any day, they're probably gonna reopen this. Not sure when, but if the Scrim is down, it's probably gonna be soon. Really, really soon. So we'll keep our eyes and ears open, but look for an opening date coming up pretty soon. Westward Ho is now closed at the Magic Kingdom. No construction walls are up yet. So Westward Ho. So you may remember Big Al's was closed and demolished. Westward Ho is closed. So again, I almost said the wrong land. Frontierland getting an overhaul as well, because this area is getting transformed into the Piston Peak National Park, which is interesting. I'm interested because obviously Piston Peak is where Tom Sawyer Island was, and the Rivers of America and the Riverboat. So that's going to be interesting to see that right next to Tomorrowland with Country Bears and Tiana's Bayou Adventure and such, and Big Thunder Mountain. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be really interesting. I don't know how far they're going to have it back yet. We don't have it. We don't know. But that's going to be really interesting and weird to see. Princess Fairy Tale Hall meet and greets have been temporarily rearranged at the Magic Kingdom. Tiana is now meeting alongside Cinderella, while the two other visiting princesses are on the other side of the hall. So if you're old like I am, this space used to be where Snow White's Scary Adventures was. When that closed, they turned it into a meet and greet for. I still think that's the weirdest thing ever, to take a ride out and then replace that with a meet and greet, but whatever. But if you're wondering why there's two different, basically four, if you ever wondered why there's four princesses, two on one side and then two on the other, that's because they had to fill out this space. They had to fill out this space because this space was used for a ride. Okay, it was used for a ride. So they, when they turned it into a meet and greet, they obviously had to use all of the space. So that's why there are really four meet and greets in that space. Two at a time, two on one side and then two on the other. So that's why that's it's a little different than a traditional meet and greet. But that's why, because where that space was a ride. So that's why there's two different sides, two different meeting locations. So sometimes they kind of switch up the princesses. We'll see how long this lasts. Obviously, I don't go in there because character meet and greets kind of really aren't my thing. Once in a while I'll do it, but not a lot. So I don't usually ever go in that building. But just keep that in mind that that sometimes Disney switches out these princesses. So if anything else changes, we will definitely keep you in the know. But right now it is Tiana and Cinderella on one side, and those pictures, Cinderella's picture and Tiana's picture are on the are outside of the building to let you know that they are meeting. And then the visiting princesses usually don't have pictures of themselves, so on the other side it's kind of a surprise. So you never know who you're going to get, which I like. That's really cool. That's a really cool idea. But again, if anything changes, I will let you know, definitely. Team Green posters have new characters in Tron Light Cycle Run post-show at the Magic Kingdom. So if you are coming out of Tron Light Cycle Run, you can look at these posters, and they will have new characters. I don't know if it's from the movies or not. I don't know. Not a big Tron aficionado, so I don't really know a whole lot about Tron. Obviously, I know about Tron and the light cycle and such like that, but I couldn't tell you anything about the movies. So I couldn't tell. I haven't even been on the ride, which I know someone's gonna be like, "What? You've never been on Tron Light Cycle Run?" And look, I can't. Look, I am very old. I am old. Okay, getting on the light cycle is it. It would be too much for me. I would have to have the seat, the actual roller coaster seat. From what I hear, that is still a really long wait, which is why I have never done Tron Light Cycle Run. Hopefully, I really got to make a point, maybe during the Halloween party or the Christmas party, I can ride Tron Light Cycle Run, and get and ride in the seat, because that's the only way I'll be able to ride, because I can't be hunched over. It hurts, that hurts my back and everything in my knees. So I wouldn't be able to do that. Hopefully one of these days I'll be able to do Tron. I know a lot of people are like, "You've never done Tron? What, are you insane?" It's like, no, I really don't wait. I really don't want to wait a long time for the seat, for the actual roller coaster seat. If let me know what your if you have been on it, let me know what your wait times have been with the actual roller coaster seat, because I really want to know. Again, I really want to go on Tron Light Cycle Run, but I've heard that the wait for the actual seat is long, and it's like, I don't really want to wait, like 50 to 60 minutes for the ride, and then having to wait another 20 to 30 minutes for the seat. So if any of you guys have you have to tell me what your wait experience was if you sat in the seat, because I would really like to go on it. I just can't. I can't do the actual light cycle because of my back and my knees and everything. So I would have to have the actual seat. So if you've waited for the actual roller coaster seat, let me know how long your wait has been, because I'm interested. Disney Celebrates America decals have been added to patriotic Main Street windows. So obviously coming up on the 250th birthday of America, coming up on the 4th of July, which is our birthday. So they are, getting things all settled for not only the 4th of July, but this very important 4th of July, I would say. Haunted Mansion, and here's another thing that makes me happy. Haunted Mansion Scrim has been removed at the Magic Kingdom. So, whatever had to be done was done. Probably getting it ready for just probably just keeping it up for maintenance, and probably kind of getting it ready for the cars area. Again, I don't know. The next time I go to Magic Kingdom, I'll have to see if there's any difference or not, or if it just looks like it's been refurbished. But I don't know. I really have no idea. But that's great to see, great to hear. Now you can once again look at the Haunted Mansion facade again, and not just Scrim. Although it was really hard for me to be upset, because at least the Scrim was themed. It was themed, so I can't really get upset. But seeing the actual facade of it again is great. Disney Springs confirms. Oh boy, Vori. I think that's how you say it. Vori. Is coming soon. I don't know what this is. I don't know. I have no idea what this is. So, if any of you know what that is, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I have no idea. I have no idea what this is. Is it shopping? Is it dining? Is it? I have no idea. Not a clue. Piston Peak National Park retaining wall is almost completed at the Magic Kingdom. Almost getting that retaining wall up and ready to go for the construction. If any of you don't know what a retaining wall is, it's basically a wall where you can't see over it. Okay, where you can't see the construction that they're doing. But again, that only goes so high. Again, you can ride Tiana's Bayou Adventure and see the construction that way. But that's basically what a retaining wall is. And probably since we're in Florida, to keep out, the elements and rain and such. But that's basically what a retaining wall is. Fourth Magic Kingdom ferry boat takes shape backstage at Walt Disney World. I hope that they finish this sooner rather than later. Getting this thing, hopefully they'll get this done before the actual big summer rush happens. We may be in summer, but we're not in the actual big summer rush yet. I always say it's like, it starts 4th of July weekend and really goes to August, really. June is kind of like that, kids have just gotten out of school, so it's kind of busy. But after 4th of July, people really start their vacations. So, during the July 4th weekend, and then every time after that is, people's vacations. So hopefully they'll get this ferry boat completed before the big rush happens, but only time will tell. Magic Kingdom annual pass holder reservations are fully at capacity for July 4th. Something I don't ever have to worry about because I'm always blocked out 4th of July, so I never have to worry about that. So for you annual pass holders that wanted to go on July 4th, I hope you got your reservations. Of course, you can always park hop, but during a very busy holiday, just keep in mind that they may not let you in. They may not let you in if you park hop. Again, that's something I've never had to experience before. So, but just keep that in mind that if you don't have your reservations for Magic Kingdom, you can go to any other park and then park hop. And then hopefully Magic Kingdom won't be at capacity for you. More structures and buildings take shape, including new archways in tropical Americas. So again, getting the whole, the actual archway started. They're probably, going to start on that. Maybe by the end of this year or early next year, we'll get to see what the completed arch looks like, if it's going to look like the concept art or not. But from the concept art, I really like the archway. So again, hopefully that will carry from the concept art, the colors and everything, but we'll just have to wait and see. First track has been raised for Monsters, Inc. door coaster at Disney's Hollywood Studios. So they have officially now started raising the coaster tracks, and then they'll put them in place, and then they'll build, then they'll build the show building, and then they'll build the actual facade for it. So again, we're just going to have to keep our eyes open for this. But really, I'm sorry, Sam, close your ears. But I'm really excited for the Monsters, Inc. door coaster. Am I excited for the land? No, I'm not excited for the land. Okay? But I'm excited for the door coaster. I'm really excited about the door coaster. Am I excited for the land? No. I am not excited for the land. Not at all. Orlando Airport warns of airline operation delays due to severe weather. Some departures have been grounded. So again, please keep this in mind, that this is going to be throughout the summer, because obviously we are in hurricane season. We have a lot of storms and such. So just keep that in mind, that if you are coming here from another state, if your flight gets canceled because of bad weather, no, it is frustrating, but hopefully they'll make new arrangements for you. But just keep that in mind, that if you're coming here to Walt Disney World or to Universal or SeaWorld or wherever, please just keep that in mind, that this year, this time of year, we have a lot of storms, a lot of of rainstorms, lightning storms, thunderstorms, of course, hurricanes. So just keep that in mind. And our last story is dividers have been installed at Epcot parking entrance. This is to prevent guests from switching lanes. I actually saw this today. I saw this today when I went to Epcot. I saw this firsthand. I don't know if they're going to roll this out to the other parks. I would assume they are going to at some point or another, because there's nothing. It's really, really bad when you pull up to the main entrance and you're getting ready to drive through to the window to to show the cast member your either your annual pass or you're paying for parking, and someone cuts you off because they've found a shorter line. So I really hope that this gets rolled out to all of the theme parks, because that would be great. That would be fantastic to keep people from cutting people off and causing unnecessary accidents. So hopefully sooner rather than later, this will be rolled out to all theme parks and probably the water parks as well. So, but we'll just have to wait. We'll have to just keep following the story and see what happens. So, but there you are. There is your news for this Monday. Again, if you like this video, please hit that like button. Please subscribe to this channel for more content. I thank you guys very much for watching this video. Unless something drastic happens again, I should see you back here on Wednesday for Wednesday's show. Until then, you all keep each other safe and healthy. And Sam, you have any parting remarks? You all have a great day, and keep America strong. Thanks. Thank you, Sam. Thank you very much. Thank you guys very much. I will see you right back here on Wednesday. Y'all keep each other safe and healthy. Sam, you want to do the honors for me, brother? We will see you real soon. We'll see you real soon, everyone.